Hi, this is Cam White with Total Relief Footwear in Austin, Texas. We're talking about safety shoes today, and I'm here with Grant Maloney from COFRA. COFRA is an Italian shoe company, and they make great specialty products. This is a particular boot that I like. It's for welders. Grant?
The welding shoe from COFRA has a lot of the same technological advances that the other boots do. It has a high heat resistant outsole. It's good to 572 degrees Fahrenheit, so if you were to drop a piece of molten metal on the ground while you're working, it's not going to melt the bottom of the shoe. It's also abrasion resistant, slip resistant, and it'll stand up to all sorts of petrochemicals. It's also injection molded onto the bottom of the shoe, so you don't get that separation like a lot of the stitch shoes do. It doesn't come apart. On the inside of the shoe, you also have this. This fabric plate is actually an anti-perforation plate. This makes the shoe puncture resistant. If you were to step on a nail or a piece of cable or whatever, it would come through the outsole, but it would not penetrate to your foot. That would be stopped by this fabric plate. And of course, the benefit of it being a fabric plate instead of a steel plate in there is that you're able to keep the lightweight and the flexibility of the shoe. Also, on top of that, there is a nice gel insole that's removable, so you're able to put inside of it customizable orthotics on the inside of the shoe. Of course, that means that you can customize this welding boot to your specific shoe, to your specific foot, to your needs. Then on top of that, we have this composite toe cap. Composite toe cap has some benefits over a steel toe cap. First of all, it takes more pressure to crush the composite toe than a steel toe cap. But if something was to crush it, it could pop back into shape instead of crimping down onto your toes. And because it's not steel, also we're able to weld on there this small little buffer of silicone. Of course, the benefit of that is just for comfort's sake. Anybody who's worn steel toes for a long time knows how they're constantly rubbing on the side of your foot while you're working or when you have your knees bent, and that's for comfort, to give you a little wedge in there so it's not rubbing all day long. One of the benefits of the Welders shoe over the normal COFRA shoe is the leather on the outside is treated to resist some high heat. Now it'll be able to withstand sparking without catching fire. It has, as you can see, a leather shield over the laces, which can keep the laces from catching on fire. But it also has a very innovative safety feature. Welders know that eventually a piece of molten metal is going to fall on their foot, and you need to be able to get your shoe off in a hurry if that happens. And if you did have a piece of metal fall through there and it's burning through your foot, you begin to feel the heat coming through. You can pull this tab right here, the safety tab. You pull it out and then you're able to kick your shoe off, and the shoe would go flying and your foot would no longer be in danger of getting burned.
So the whole shoe just explodes wide open and you can get out of there.
Exactly.
Very cool.
So it's real innovative things like that make COFRA safety shoes so safe.
So this is just another reason why I like the COFRA work boots. They have a number of work boots for a wide number of specialties, whether it's welding or asphalt, and they really think through the process. They're lightweight, they feel broken in, there's no break-in period, there's enough depth for orthotics, so if you have to wear orthotics or if you're dealing with heel pain or plantar fasciitis, you can build in the right support inside of a COFRA work boot and get all the safety, all the protection, the puncture resistance, and a boot that feels comfortable. So that's an overview of the COFRA welding shoe, and this is Cam White with Total Relief Footwear.